Okay, I'm back. So as you can tell, this is probably like a Technoblade style video. No, I'm not trying to be him. Yes, I would like to like have a similar style to him. So I love the way he makes his videos, like the way he commentates. Like I always want that because like when we're playing Minecraft, I would always put a video like his or like someone else's on, just have the background noise, like background stuff in it. So I might as well do it myself. Like I don't know, just to have some for people that want it. For example, me, like me. So the reason I'm not doing Skywars though, I'm doing bedwars instead of Skywars is one, I am complete dog crap at Skywars. Apparently I'm dog crap at bed. What the? Oh, but the real reason I'm not doing Skywars is because I am not good at Skywars, and I'm actually like okay, I guess, at bedwars, and I'm actually able to like semi-commentate on it. So I'll go with that. But dude, no one told me that high school was gonna be complete. Oh my god, dude, is this necessary for one person? You kidding me? Wow, I see how it is. I see how it is. This is build limit. This is build limit. Wow. Yeah, be scared, child. Be scared. Be scared, cat. What is that? Told me high school was gonna be this stressful. People did tell me it was gonna be like a bit stressful or like have some bullies in it. But dude, stressful's like sorry, high school sucks. Like no one tells you how bad it really is. Like it might be okay for people like popular and stuff. But dude, freshman year, since I'm a freshman at the moment, and next year I'll be a sophomore. School ends in at this point technically 9 days. So I finally have more time to record videos. But it is so stressful. I hate it. For example, I had this one teacher. I don't know what to name her, so we're gonna name her Mrs. Okay, bye. We're gonna name her Mrs. Nuisance. So one day, me and my friend, I'm not gonna name his actual name, so we're gonna call him Jeffrey. Me and Jeffrey were we were reading Romeo and Juliet for a class lesson. He's like, as you do. And at one point in the reading, we were I don't remember act. So this is either Act 2 or Act 1. I think it was Act 2 though. Oh, okay. We're doing this. Okay, I'm dead. In the middle of the reading, my friend, I don't know why he does this a lot, but he just starts doing the most random stuff in the middle of reading. So in the middle of reading, he starts waving at me, like friendly, nothing weird. Dude, really? Is this really? Is this necessary? Bye bye. He started waving at me, so I wave him back, just be like, friendly gesture, whatever. And I can't remember exactly what my teacher said, but she's like, Jeffrey and Percy, stop. So like, okay, whatever. Me and him were thinking the exact same thing. We're like, dude, it's not that deep, dude. It's not that, dude. Yo, mind if I get your bed? Don't mind if I do. Don't mind me. Just gonna go and steal your bed here. That did not work. That did not work. Oh my god, they might fatigue. They're mighty fatigue. And after I thought it was the end of it, you know, like she I might have her waving at each other, like stupid though, because like we weren't causing distraction at all. But after class, she called us after class, and she was like, Percy, Jeffrey, you two need to stop like misbehaving in my class. We're like, wait, what did we do? Why are we in trouble for waving at each other? She's like, you guys are causing a distraction to my class. We're like, how are we causing a distraction to your class? So I ask her, really, Miss Nuisance, how are we causing a distraction to your class? But I didn't get to finish the sentence because she's like, dude, oh my god, you piece of crap. Me and Jeffrey are thinking the exact same thing. We're like, how are we causing a distraction? So I ask Mrs. Nuisance, how are we causing a distraction? But way before I can even finish my sentence, she's like, no, you guys need to listen to me. You two are causing a distraction to the class. So like, okay, give us an example. But she didn't ever give us an example. She said we're causing distraction, even though we weren't. Very annoying. What an idiot. What an idiot. What an idiot. What an idiot. Yo, buffoon. Buffoon. But yeah. So at the class, Jeffrey and I were just talking. We're like, dude, we're causing distraction. And it seemed like we're both on the we were on the exact same page. We're like, dude, we were not causing distraction at all. We literally waved at each other. Another time, just while we were doing like book clubs, like, come on, please tell me you guys know how that is. Or it's not just America, but we were doing book clubs, and my book, the book that I got signed was called Goodbye Days. It's actually a good book. You guys should read it. It's actually it's like I won't spoil anything like a whole ton, but it's about it's like a teenager kid who is grieving over the deaths of his friends, and because he thinks he caused it. Now I'll go into why he thinks he caused it or whatever. But you guys can read it. It's actually a really good book. I didn't think I'd like it at first. I actually used to like. I kind of hate the books, not gonna lie. But it's actually a really good book. I love it. Okay, bye. But while I was during a weekly response is what she called it. We have to like get a topic paper done, but we have to ask 2 questions that aren't just yes or no, like discussion questions, and we put our own answers in it, and then we go around asking everyone what their answer would be to that question. Okay. What's this, tower battles? Okay, bye. Nerd. Delio. Oh my god. Is this kid hacking? Was this a 4-1 thing or whatever? Like, what was that? That's crazy. That was crazy. But one day like the first week actually I didn't have time to get it done since I was doing theater, and I didn't. Okay, you have to do this. Bye bye, nerd. Guys, what are you doing? Oh my god, my teammates are actually idiots. Oh my god. But I hadn't gotten it done since for theater we had to do a performance for or it's a remake for Charlie the Chocolate Factory. It's actually like I actually didn't really I liked it, but also didn't. Okay, sure, yep, that works. As I was saying, since for theater we were doing a remake of the movie, and like the movie is Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and the play was actually really good. I liked it, but after the play, like even like, during the play too, I was having like hallucinations from it. Literally pretty much every night I'd have hallucinations to where like while I was trying to sleep I would like feel like my brain would be like, oh shit, you're still in rehearsal. So my brain was acting like I'm in rehearsal if nothing already ended. So that happened every night. So so I wasn't able. Okay, bye. I was able to get the reading done. So that week, my teacher got Mrs. Newson, same teacher. She pulled me out of class, like during class, and she was like to everyone who didn't get it done. She was like started doing the discussion questions now. I did, and this is one kid. I don't say his name. I would call him Ben. While he was in the hall, he got in a ton of trouble for like doing random stuff, and like even like I think probably like I don't know who it was. We know like how special needs kids have like have like people to like help them out and like guide them to. So you know how like special needs kids like usually need like people to help them out and like to help them during class, you know. But we that's kind of a what Ben had. I don't know exactly how to explain it. You're dying, buddy. You're not living this down. Bye, nerd. But he had that kind of people, had that kind of person, which is good for him. She helps him out. But my teacher, Mrs. Nuisance, like talked with her. Dude, stop! Mrs. Nuisance and her talked. Because I'm like her like Ben had like kept on misbehaving in class, which is I guess fair enough. And it got so far as like she was like calling him out like while we had like reading time and stuff. You're dying, buddy. You're dying. You're not stop this. During class, and then like yelling at him during class. So it was not the best, and I got in trouble too. And she, literally at the end when she was like, "Dude, oh my god, I'm so done with this. Bye, idiots." You've got to be kidding me. No! Oh my god. And on top of like teachers, Mrs. Newsom was like my least favorite teacher. I hated her so much. I wanted to leave her class every single day. Another teacher, Mr. Let's name him Mr. Yellow. Mr. Yellow is like the one like child in a man's body type of teacher. Like he was like one of the coolest teachers I know. I love the guy. He's a super cool dude. I'd love to have him next year if I could. But today actually, during our 11th period, like my last period of the day, during like in the middle class, I thought there's like one person was like substitute since like she looked like she would be substitute since she has the look, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. But I was told by my friend that she was actually a student, so I'm like, oh, my bad. But I kid you not a single teacher walked into the class for a good 20 minutes. So for those 20 minutes, everyone's just bringing freaking chaos into the class. Oh my. Okay, yep. I guess we're doing this. Yep, okay. We're doing this, I guess. Literally some kids, since there's, I'm putting a screen now, like one of these trash can basketball thingies. We had one of those in the class. That we could like shoot papers in. So popular kids like there's like 4, maybe 5. No, probably, never mind. There's like 6. They would just keep on shooting hoops with the paper, and even like not even paper, like stress balls and like other different types of balls. But it was horrifying since the basketball trash can hoop was right next to me on my right. It's my desk was in the corner of the room. So oh my god, are you kidding me, dude? Goodness, my guy. Is this necessary? Wow, he's talking to the game. But at West Point, this the most popular kid in like that I know, he had like fully whipped the ball. Like teacher, like I've seen like those clips where people like, oh my god, are you kidding me? No. Got it. They would like whip a ball and throw in dodgeball and just like absolutely annihilate another player. That's what he did. He fully like chucked it, like he did a side throw, but also like absolutely chucked it. And unfortunately, like it didn't hit me, but it was extremely close to hitting me. He had done it again, like he like 2 or 3 times. And another one of the popular kids also did it, and I was absolutely terrified. And not even that. I was also like, dude, what if a teacher watches it? Like even worse, what if the principal walks in and it's like, oh, sorry class, you don't have a substitute, or like even the teacher today, and he sees some like random goofballs absolutely just annihilating the freaking trash can hoop. But luckily that never happened. That would have been a hilarious story time, story, but didn't get to have that moment. But eventually a substitute did walk in, and unfortunately it was right during they like people started like doing random stuff. So even one of my friends, you're dying, buddy. Even one of my friends started doing it. It was super annoying. I'm not gonna miss his name. But he was just why. So he was doing it with another one of the popular, like not a popular kid, but like the kid I ever knew, I guess. But they were doing that, and the sub walked in and like saw him doing that, and she was like, "What are you guys doing? Like, come on." So we had to like stay quiet for this class, and like luckily for us, we didn't have me too. We had literally nothing to do. Hear that? Please die. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! You have got to be kidding me! You have got to be kidding me! I'm dead. How do I make it back? Okay. Luckily for me and everyone else, we had no work to do since I'll get into the story in a second. But we had a project to do the week prior. That we had already gotten done. It was completely finished. So we had nothing to do. So for this class, we just chilled out and I played this little like end of game called Getaway Shootout. Super good game. You have to try it out. It's super competitive. It's extremely competitive. But I played that for the rest of class. But yeah, I was absolutely terrified. I was like, dude, everyone's probably getting in trouble for this. Like, dude, what the hell? So yeah. So what I was talking about too. So about a week, I say about about 2 weeks, yeah, exactly 2 weeks ago, I had taken, I took a day off of school since I was like super exhausted from all the crap during theater, and I did not want to go to school. So my mom was like, you know what? Don't go to school today. You're fine. Don't worry about it. So I'm like, thank you, mom. So I didn't go to school today. But Tuesday, I walk into my 11th period, like American government class, and I see on the whiteboard on my right, it says something like a nation builder list. So I'm like, what is this? So my friend informs me that while I was gone, that one day they were talking about an entire project that was due the next Wednesday. I'm like, what? So the project pretty much was where we had to make our own country, and we had to do specific things about it, like the location of it, like create like replace countries, like islands with it, and we had to please die. Oh, we had like the economy situation, like the government situation, everything about it. It was kind of crazy. I actually kind of liked it. So like I was like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. I was too nervous to ask my teacher about it the same day. So the next day I asked him about it, and my teacher's like, oh, so you forced me about the project and everything. He's like, okay, so this is what you do. We have to, we were working on a project where we have to like make our own country and everything. Basic stuff, you know. But then he asked me the reject question, and unfortunately I am very like other thinker in the moment, but overthinker after the moment. So she asked me, so you want to do a solo or like what are you gonna do? So I didn't really hear the second part. I want to do a solo. I'm like, sure. So I just blurt out, sure, why not? And I'm like, I can't just go back from this. I have to do it. So she lets me do a solo, and I'm like, how do now I do the solo? This is a horrible idea. I still regret it. But so that was that following Wednesday. So from that day I had exactly a week to get it done. I forgot my pandemic. And so for the next days and days, even during weekends, I would work hours on this presentation. I called the country Annapolis. I made it in Canva, and I made like the presentation super good. Really good animations and everything. I was super worried. Since I didn't know if I had enough resources to like justify everything, so I was just super worried about it. And then the next Wednesday comes around, my friend's like, hey, since he sees me stressing about it, I tell him I'm stressing about it, and he's like, dude, why don't you just do it with us? I'm like, bro, I couldn't. The teacher asked me on the spot for like the solo, man. What am I supposed to do? So he's like, oh. So he understands that I was asked on the spot. So everyone goes, and honestly, I'm realizing that, okay, so like the thing, everyone gets started on it, and I'm realizing why everyone's going. I'm like, dude, these presentations absolutely trash. Since theirs was just like simple Google slideshows with like rarely any animations. Like my friends team, they did animations, but like theirs is so bad. Like this is since like there's like the basic Google Slides animations, which like kind of have to, so fair enough. But and don't have like any artistic style. Like most of the backgrounds are white and everything. Like or like maybe a gradient at times, or maybe like a striped background or whatever, like a striped border or whatever. So I'm like, dude, I actually might do kind of good here. And everyone's laughing at everyone else's like presentations, you know, since they're very comedic, and they had like very comedic aspects to it. And since one of them, I kid you not, one of them was named Librania, and obviously I'm laughing so hard at it since it's hilarious. They named Librania, and I wonder, I'll give you two guesses on how they got their name. But when I went, since I was a solo and I was the only solo in my entire class, when I went up, it took me about like 2, maybe 3 minutes to get it up, since my teacher for some reason had access to the presentation, so I had to like go through a painstaking process. When I went, since it took me about a good 2-3 minutes to get it set up, since for some reason my Canva thing wasn't shared to my teacher. But when I went, I kid you not, 90%, 95% of the time, even like since, unfortunately I was the last one to go, so everyone was like super tired and just wanted to go home. Fair enough, honestly. But when I went, everyone was dead silent. I'm like, dude, at least give me some like motivation, laughs. I don't even care at this point. Give me something. To wrap the finish, you know? I gotta help. Oh nope, nope, nope. I have emeralds. I can't die right now. I can. But when everyone was dead silent, unfortunately. So the only time anyone ever talked was since we had to do something called a vibe factor. The three choices were national anthem, national icon, or create your own fictional animal. Some people did something like a dragon, like a gorilla, or like the unicorn pig or something. I don't remember what it was. But I didn't do it. That I did national anthem. So when I went for the national anthem, I didn't want to sing it since like it's embarrassing, obviously. But some of the popular kids were like, "Bro, sing it! Come on, man, sing it!" Everyone else did. So I'm like, fine. I'm like, Mr. Yellow, can I just like not? And she's like, yeah, sure. Don't do it. Don't have to. So I'm like, thank you. No. You're dying, buddy. You're dying. So I'm like, thank you so much. So I don't sing it, but I do say the lyrics. That was the only time anyone ever talked. And then that evening, I received an email from my teacher, STEM teacher, and it said, prove you're a big deal. Your picture is down at the Commodore building. I'm like, oh, sick. I wonder like what picture they used for my picture. So I open it up, and it is the worst picture that they could have used. I literally, it's me in the first days of freshman year this year, and I had like an oversized duck sweater on. I had my like everything I needed on my my backpack on my back. It was I felt so embarrassed. I did not want to keep going with that. So I'm just like, no, please, any picture with that. But I was in Palm Beach, be like, Mr. Yellow, can I just like, he's just like, oh, you've got to be kidding me. You have got to be kidding me. Oh, my teacher. Oh, my friend. My teammate's here. Yes, teammate. Oh, go to teammate. Oh my god, I love you. Oh my god. But so I'm like, oh my god, no, I missed the worst picture ever. People are gonna go to Commodore building to see my stupid. So, and then the same week on Thursday, since I had a concert, since I have an instrument. If you didn't said that, I have an instrument, and while I was at the concert, I was talking to one of my friends, and I was talking to him about like, the picture, and I was like super embarrassed, and it's like I did not want that to be on edit. So she is like, okay, so I'm gonna go to the Carter building this week. I'm like, oh sick, why? And she's like, so I can take a picture of it. I'm like, no, please. The picture's so bad. It's gonna ruin my ego. Please, I'm begging you, do not use that picture. So her and her other friend are like, nope, too late. We're using it. We're grabbing it. I'm like, you've doomed me. You've doomed me. So I'm obviously super like sad about it. I don't want to deal with it. Okay, I want to get this guy first before I keep talking, before I keep yapping. All right. Oh, no, this is easier. This is a lot easier. There. Well, that's not making it. Yeah, they're not making it. So yeah, that was fun. I'm still so mad that my teacher used that picture. Like, why? Why? Oh my god. So another part, like school sucks because the fact that you embarrass yourself so many times. Because, for example, one day during Spanish class, since I'm a Spanish too, I hate the class so much. We were doing this like not like a project, just like a fun activity for the class, where we're learning about the salsa dance. I'll put on the screen right now. This is my way of doing it, but I'll put on the screen right now for like a way of doing it. Nope, you're not gonna do that. Okay, I got it all. Got it, dude. Okay. And I don't have a teammate for anything. So, for the first part of it, I literally just oh my god, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? What am I supposed to do here? Okay, I'm going. Oh, I'm cooked. I'm so cooked. No! Oh my god. So as I was saying, so instead of like just like letting me go like not do it, or just like do it by myself, she since if you didn't know, some sophomores get to like I don't even know what the deal with it is, but like some sophomores I guess get to pick a class that just gonna chill out in or something. I don't know. So so my teacher grabbed one of the sophomores, and she's like, it was a girl by the way, and she's like, hey girl, say her Jasmine. Hey Jasmine, go dance with Leonardo, since that's my Spanish name. So go dance with Leonardo with the salsa dance. I'm like, you doomed me, Miss Spanish teacher. Please, you just doomed me. So I'm forced to awkwardly dance with this random sophomore girl I don't even know. We were doing the dance, and the first part of it, I had to hold hands with her, since for the dance we had like hold hands. So I did that, and it's like me and her only danced together for a good like minute, like not minute, like a good 10-ish minutes, and I was super mad about it, cause like, dude, you doing me? This is a sophomore. What is this? Never give up. What are you, Nicky 30? What are you, Nicky 30? What? And after my teacher hooked me up with that sophomore, then oh my god, you kidding? Of course, name's UX3. I'm not fighting you. I am not fighting you, buddy boy. I am not fighting you. I'm not fighting you. No, leave me alone. I want to fight you, Neo. Dude, what is going on here? Bye-bye. Oh my god, why are you still running? Why are you running? You're gonna die anyways. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Oh, you have got to be kidding me. Ah! I'm dead. So for the rest of class, my teacher just like paired me with some other Spanish kids. So that was okay. But dude, I felt so embarrassed. I did not want to keep on doing the freaking salsa dance with the freaking sophomore. I'm like, dude, please. Out of anyone you could have done, out of anyone could have chosen to do this, I would have been okay if you literally grabbed a random girl from the class, like not even a sophomore, like a random girl from the class, and paired me up with her. I wouldn't even care. Go for it. But no, you pair me with a random sophomore. You've doomed me. So I was so mad about that. I didn't say anything about it since like not really my place to say anything. But dude, I felt so embarrassed about that. I did not want to keep on doing that. And I feel like me and her and that girl had insanely, like, not even a connection, like insanely awkward. Really? Are you kidding me? All right, that's gonna conclude this first I guess episode of bedwars. So if you guys want any more types of like commentary or like story times during like me playing bedwars like an idiot, then subscribe. I'd love to keep doing more of these, but like I'm not. I'm iffy about like if I want to keep doing them. So comment and subscribe and like the video. Tell me if you guys want to keep like want me to keep doing this, since I do like doing it, but I'm iffy if it's a good idea. So yeah, I'll see you guys next year, I guess. Adios, adios, bye, bye, bye.